Hi, Alex and Tim here, and we're here to talk to you guys about something very scary. The New Testament.
Wait a minute. The New Testament?
Yeah, it's very scary.
How is the New Testament scary?
Well, you got people getting stoned to death, people getting possessed by demons, you have zombies.
Whoa! Zombies?
Yeah, zombies.
Zombies in the New Testament.
What do you think Lazarus was?
Lazarus wasn't a zombie.
He was a brain-eating zombie.
No, Alex. Jesus raised Lazarus from the dead.
Yeah, he was the living dead.
No, silly. He was the living. You see, John chapter 11 tells us about how Jesus came on the scene and raised Lazarus from the dead. It wasn't a scary thing. It was a beautiful thing. Can you imagine being there the moment that Jesus came on the scene to raise Lazarus from the dead? Everybody was crying. It was an amazing sight to see. I can't believe Lazarus is dead.
I know. One moment he's telling me a joke, and the next minute he's...
These jokes, they're so funny. They kill me. I just said kill, and Lazarus is over there in the grave. That's so not cool.
I know, and he was just telling me a joke, and I didn't even get to hear the end of it. I'm dying to know the end. Dying.
Alex, you just said dying. He's dead. Look, it's Jesus. Hi, Jesus. What's that? Why are we crying? What, haven't you heard? It's Lazarus, he's dead!
If you were here a few days earlier, maybe, possibly, he'd still be with us.
Maybe. It's all hypothetical at this point. Who can really say? What? Jesus is crying.
Why is Jesus crying? Jesus loves the little children.
What?
Jesus loves the little children, all the children of the world. Red and yellow, black and white, they are precious in his sight. Jesus loves the little children of the world. Jesus loves the little children.
Alex! Honey!
You
see all these people out here? I'm worried about you. You're all right? Yeah, yes you did. What's that, Jesus? You want us to roll away the stone from Lazarus' tomb. Hold on 1 second. How long has Lazarus been dead?
Like 4 days.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Jesus, sir, please don't quote me on this, but Lazarus, he stinketh. I just don't think it's such a good idea.
Yeah, don't quote me on this either, but ew. His last meal was kind of a chalupa, so...
Time out. A chalupa. A chalupa. Of everything you could choose for Lazarus' last meal, you'd go with a chalupa. You couldn't have went with something a little bit more biblical. You chose to go with a chalupa. You see all these people out here, the ones I just told you about a moment ago.
Yeah.
These are some very smart people.
You can't prove that.
No, believe me, they're smart people. And we all know that Lazarus' last meal was not a chalupa. You should have chose something biblical, something more grounded.
It was an unleavened chalupa, so it was a burrito.
Fine. What's that, Jesus? You still want us to roll the stone away from Lazarus' tomb? Yes, sir. We'll get right on that. Alex, you're closer. Can you make sure that stone gets rolled away, please?
Hey, Skippy, move the stone.
Time out. Again. Skippy. We're doing a skit here on the Bible, and you chose the name Skippy. You couldn't have chose a biblical name like Matthew, Simon...
Hey, skip it! Move the stone.
What's so funny?
Did you hear what Jesus said?
No, I was too busy to listen to the skip it thing. What did Jesus say?
He said, Lazarus, come forth.
Who talks like that?
Right? It's like, come on down.
I'm sorry, I just Just don't get it. Hi, Lazarus. How you doing? I see dead people.
Yeah?
Oh, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah?
Oh,
he stinketh.
Oh. So we see in John chapter 11 that Jesus calls Lazarus to come out of the grave, but he calls him by name. In the Bible, if you look at the name Lazarus, it even has an exclamation point beside it.
Well, I mean, he had to call him by name.
Well, why is that?
Well, he's Jesus.
Yeah.
If he would have just said, come forth, then everyone would have came forth. It would have been like this thriller scene.
Yeah. You see, the great thing about Jesus is he called Lazarus by name and told him to come out of the grave. But just think for a minute. What would have happened if when Jesus called Lazarus, Lazarus decided not to come out?
Yeah, what if Lazarus would have yelled back, I don't want to. I'm stuck in here and I'm bound up in all these grave clothes. And even if I did come out, then everybody would expect me to be different.
You see, that's a challenge we all face. Jesus is calling each and every one of us by name to come out of the grave. He's calling us to remove the grave clothes, to remove the bondage, to be different people. He's calling us to live life, this abundant life.
I told you it was scary.